After a major leak by a major model rail magazine on January the 5th, the Hornby 2023 range has been confirmed as of the 10th. Whilst I myself am not particularly excited beyond the state of wouldn't it be nice, apart from getting myself a super-dated Flying Scotsman for its centenary year, it has to be said that Hornby seemed to know what their faults were from the last 2 to 3 years. It also has to be said I was a bit anxious when Simon Kohler said,
Now moving on to train packs. Last year we were introduced two unashamedly nostalgic inspired Trying Railways Remembered sets.
The majority of releases, even new locomotive releases, have some basis in existing models, such as the new LNER B17-5. There really seems to be a push, even with comments from Mr. Kohler himself, to make sure Hornby can deliver on their promises within reasonable time, something which they have particularly struggled with in the past few years.
As you are more than aware, over this last year, there have been delays. But we cannot keep making promises on product releases that are becoming more difficult to keep. I've always maintained that what we show in the yearly catalogue should be, by and large, what we can release during that particular year. Of course, as the previous years have shown, such promises are a little hollow. Although not necessarily of our own making, we must now have a catch-up year.
Now, the elephant in the room, as it has been over the past year or two with any product, luxury or otherwise, is price. And sure enough, with the one locomotive which I definitely mean to purchase when it does arrive being over €400, when the previous model I had my eyes on was less than half of that, it does take a close look at the balance before even considering to purchase a brand new model. Because of the increase in price, which with the rise in shipping costs and the overall rise in price of Chinese production, when paired with that global thing YouTube doesn't want me to talk about being inevitable, it was inevitable, you idiot! There has been an equal increase in what I can only call two-sided snobbery. With some people claiming that their form of enjoying the miniature train hobby is cheaper and thus obviously the better option, to people who seem to think it is in their right to shame people for not wanting to spend quite a sum of their disposable income on luxuries. Side note, at the end of the day, us the people keep working just as hard, if not harder, for our wages, but we're still able to afford less and less. Whilst I myself fall firmly in the camp of pay for what you think is worth the money, and a moral purchase within reason, I feel like both of the sides of the aforementioned arguments are simply looking for another way to basically call people not agreeing with them thick. This is a disease that has plagued the model railway community and in fact the population at large, as much as Hornby have plagued their competitors with corporate tomfoolery. Moving on to the actual announcements, I am very keen on getting myself a proper model of Flying Scotsman, and the Freightmaster set, containing a Class 20, 3 relatively basic modern image wagons to get me started, and a very nice, although common, Network Rail Mark I carriage. I have to come clean and admit I do not fully understand the benefit of the new HM7000 system yet. In the beginning of his spiel, Mr. Kohler talks about how the cutting out of locomotives on DCC power track is a great annoyance to everyone.
With the currently available DCC systems, good and consistent control relies on the command signals being passed along the track to the chosen locomotives. Any break in the command signals reaching the chosen locomotive due to poor track connections or possibly dirt on the track can result in the model stalling. And I do not want to even mention dirty wheel contacts or, shall we say, suspect wiring.
But pardon me if I'm wrong, I do not see how the 7000 system will fix this issue. I didn't hear anything about a stay life being incorporated into the new chips, so we will have to wait and see if reviewers can make more sense of it. Another thing I am left scratching my head over is the emphasis on limited edition models, especially the Apple Green J36. Surely producing models like this at the same rate as the other LNER J36s would create a bigger market by virtue of stack high, sell low, one could only wonder. Like I said, there has been plenty to criticize Hornby for lately, but I think this range as an attempt to deliver on earlier promises isn't one of them. Vote with your wallet, but boycotting doesn't work, as the costs would inevitably be passed on to the remaining customers anyway, and takeovers, bankruptcy, or layoffs have only ever served to perpetuate bad behaviour.